No, but seriously, deciding that you don't want to be intimate with someone because of the genitals they have is transphobic, particularly like if you think about in this case, this means that this person is not open to dating trans women, which invalidates their womanhood.
I apologize in advance for this video that I'm about to show you, but at this point, your brain might even be numb to seeing stuff like this. As you can see, this tweet here from Libs of TikTok, it says, if you're a man and you don't want to sleep with someone who has a penis, you're transphobic. Genital preference is transphobic. It's just insane, the world that we live in, man. We have people responding like Tim Pool, like Alex Rosen, like a ton of other people that we're going to go into in 1 second. But I do want to show you this clip because, like I said, I had to sit through it. I had to suffer through it. So you do too. And it's also just important to see how ridiculous these people are. You know, I'll never miss the opportunity to point out how ridiculous these people are for trying to shove these beliefs down our throats. It just doesn't make any sense. If you're a man and don't want to sleep with someone who has a penis, you're transphobic. Genital preference is transphobic. Like, what does that even mean, dude? Like, these people just want to make it to where nothing means anything. Like, having certain body parts doesn't mean anything, which is very hypocritical to me because these people cut those body parts off and get other body parts sewn onto them. Like, that's what these people do. And they're pushing for it to become more and more legal for younger people, you know, at younger ages. They're pushing for all these things. So if genital preference doesn't mean anything, if having certain body parts shouldn't mean anything to you, or you're transphobic, then why do they go through such great effort to cut these body parts off and replace them with other body parts? It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, let's get into this video and then we'll get into the reactions from people like Tim Pool and the others. Let's get into this.
Yes, genital preferences are always transphobic. You're welcome. No, but seriously, deciding that you don't want to be intimate with someone because of the genitals they have is transphobic, particularly like if you think about in this case, this means that this person is not open to dating trans women, which invalidates their womanhood. Not only that, it makes assumptions about the way that trans people are going to want to use those genitals. The idea that trans people use the body parts that they have in the same way that cis people with those same body parts do is transphobic. Say it with me. Genital preferences are always transphobic.
Always. So if you only have a preference for people with certain genitals out there, you're transphobic. So I guess we all are. I guess every human is inherently transphobic, right? That's kind of what this person, I don't mean to assume their gender. This person, this thing, that's what they're saying. Let me know in the comments why you guys think these people turn out like this. Like, I have a theory that I think these people, this is like their hobby. They feel smart when they talk about these things. This is kind of, they think they're intellectual because they're able to talk about these ideas that just make absolutely no common sense at all. They don't have any common sense, but they think that they're smart or smarter than the average person because they disagree with everybody out there who does have any sort of common sense. These types of people, they think they're smarter than you. They think they're better than you. And talking about these things gives them that feeling as well. That's why I think they do that. That's why I think they make content like this. It makes them feel like they're smarter than everybody else and the average person. Let me know why you think these people make content like this, because for the longest time, I just had no guess as to what the right answer to that would be. But like I said, a lot of high profile people were responding to this clip. It went pretty viral. The tweet from Libs of TikTok. Here's Tim Pool's reaction. If a lesbian won't let a dude ram her, then she is transphobic. That makes no effing sense. I have to agree with Tim Pool there. If a lesbian won't let a dude ram her, she is transphobic. That makes no effing sense. I can't even believe we're having these conversations, man. Like, it's just insane to me that people have this much of a lack of common sense, that this tweet's even relevant, that this video is even relevant, that this video even exists. It's wild to me. But if a lesbian won't let a dude ram her, she is transphobic. That makes no effing sense. So, like, these people have gone so far as to now people like Tim Pool, and, you know, I know that Tim Pool isn't technically a conservative, but other conservatives are going to have this stance here. And it's crazy because back in the day, saying stuff like if a lesbian, like defending the lesbian that won't let a dude ram her, like defending the lesbian is what conservatives are having to do now. And back in the day, you know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, they wouldn't be defending the lesbian. They would be against the lesbian. Now the people on the left have gone so far left that they are actually against lesbians who only like other girls. like what kind of world are we living in right now where the conservatives are like, yay, let the gay people be gay. And the liberals, the leftists, are like, no, the gay people are not allowed to just be gay. They must like all genitals. They must not have any genital preference, as this person puts it here. Lawrence Fox says, I guess that makes the overwhelming majority of people transphobic then. Exactly. Like 99.999% of people. Chrissy Mayer says, if your womanhood can be invalidated, then you're not a woman. Alex Rosen says, if I see a septum ring, your opinion is immediately worthless. I have to agree with him there. Raise your hand if you are probably transphobic. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody is, if you put it that way. If that's the criteria for being transphobic or not, then I think basically everybody out there is. Why do they always look like this? That's a good point. You know, why do they always look like this? Why are they never just a normal looking person? They always have septum piercings. They always have shaved heads. They're always out of shape. They're never attractive, ever. They really do just always look like that. Always. Well, then I probably take the title transphobic. I think, you know, like I said, if this is the criteria, basically everybody's going to have this reaction. It's like, if I can't have any sort of preference, if nothing can mean anything unless I'm transphobic, well, then I guess I'm transphobic. Like, I guess, like, you got me. I don't know what else to say at that point, you know? If nothing can mean anything, if we can't have any sort of preferences, if no body parts mean anything about anything, then I guess I am transphobic. But if nothing means anything, then does that word have any meaning? Like, at this point, the answer is no. Like, none of these words, none of these buzzwords mean anything anyway. So it's like, why not just say, yeah, like this person said, oh dear, I'm transphobic. Oops, my bad. I guess my preference of no wood on wood action makes me transphobic. Oh well, you get the picture. Basically everybody, actually this guy is a gay flag. This guy is a gay flag in his name. And he says this is not just lunacy, it's actually deeply homophobic. That's what I was saying, man. How are the conservatives the one that's defending the gay people now? Saying just let the gay people be gay. This person on this Libs of TikTok tweet was saying that gay people can't even be gay. It's actually transphobic for a lesbian to only like other girls. Like, what kind of world are we living in right now, man? Actually bizarro world. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this video. Once again, I apologize for making you watch this, but I had to see it, so you have to see it. And it's good to just bring attention to this consistently, that there are people out here who are pushing this stuff. They're trying to shove it down your throat. They're trying to make sure that you believe the same exact thing that they believe. And there's no exceptions, you know. And once again, the conservatives are the ones that are defending the gay people now. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this whole weirdo video. Let me know what you think about Tim Pool and the rest of people's reactions. Chrissy Mayer, Alex Rosen, all the rest of them. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this whole situation.